Hello, everyone. We are live. We have another live watch party. We are live for Ahsoka. Tonight is the night. Counting down to the new episode would be the season finale of Ahsoka. It's been quite a ride. I tweeted this out. I don't know if it went out, but there we go. So thank you everyone for coming on in. Robina, 10 minutes. I put the timer in there in the corner. It's not great, but it's the best I can do for now. It's just so we can all be on the same page. I wish I could present multiple screens, but I can't. Man, oh well. So anyway, let's see. Hold on, I tweeted this out, and I don't know if it actually went out because my Twitter was being janky. Don't you hate it when Twitter's janky? Yes. Okay. Bonsai. Hey, Melissa. More people show. Yeah, me too. Yeah, the Ahsoka streams don't get quite as many people, but we'll hang out. It'll be us. It'll be the faithful few, whoever wants to come in. In the meantime, any predictions? Obviously, something's gonna big happen with Balon. It went out. Okay, yeah, thank you. Something's big's gonna happen with Balin because, frankly, like there's been all this buildup for Balin and Shin, and nothing's happened yet. It's bordering on a little bit too much. Like as I said, Shin has fought Sabine 3 times now, and it's like getting to be a little bit much. And then he's on some mission, but what is it? Does it matter? How will it tie into things later? Will most likely die unless they recast him. Yeah, well, it depends a little bit on what they had in mind for it, right? Did they intend for him to die? Was like his mission something like where he was going to die? Or why is this like weird? Or is Balin going to be something like you know, find something with the Force. There's like theories going around like he's looking for like something other than like light side or dark side, because he doesn't seem to be full on dark side. So like, is he looking for something else? But I do think what's his name, Ray Stevens, has played it very, very well. Almost everyone feels like it's the best, maybe like the best new character since Disney took over. So much like presence, you just so many actors, they don't have presence like that, and he really does. He has like a great presence and a great I wish, but I can't. Sorry, I just want to. It's not going to work. Sorry. Oh, why did. There. Okay. Yeah. So Balin has a great presence, like in just commanding. You feel like he's got a lot of power to him. These are things that are really cool. So we'll see. Thank you everyone for coming on in. 4 minutes away. TJ Carr, hey, not much. We're just gonna check out some Ahsoka here. Um, we'll start. We'll give it like a minute from top of the hour, but I'm looking forward to it. I think like Ahsoka's really did capture the Star Wars feel, and maybe more so than anything so far. Like, in fact, when I saw The Force Awakens, one of my first complaints about that movie, and I generally thought Force Awakens was decent. I liked the first one. But like I felt like J.J. Abrams made it like a J.J. Abrams movie and not necessarily like a Star Wars movie. Like that was like my critique. It was like a J.J. Abrams movie in the Star Wars universe. And like he should have done more to make it Star Wars. And something Rian Johnson did at the very least in terms of like feel. Rian Johnson went back to that. He got a little bit more of a Star Wars feel into it. Just the wipes and the way it plays out. His creative decisions weren't always popular or well thought out or well regarded or smart at all. But like he got the feel back. He did recapture some of the feel. And J.J. Abrams kind of ran with that for the rise of whatever the last one. But they haven't really. But Dave Filoni here, he has captured the Star Wars feel better than any of them. Mandalorian didn't have it, but Mandalorian was intended to be different. It was like the story of a bounty hunter set in the Star Wars universe. It was kind of smart, kind of good. Not great. Like even season 1, it was popular, but like it was so short. Every Mandalorian episode was kind of the same thing. Like he needs to do something. He goes to a planet. Something gets in his way, and then he regroups. He figures out what he has to do, and then there's like a big fight, and he succeeds. Like it was like every episode was following the same formula. And like that formula was only running like 30 minutes for like what should be an hour show. So it was kind of like, that was kind of the problem with Mandalorian. But overall, like it was, cool bounty hunter in Star Wars universe, but it felt like it was running out of creative steam. And that kind of sucks. Running out of creative steam. Where is that? Okay. Sad it's not doing well. The ratings show deserves better. It is flawed, but not so bad. Yeah, I feel like the show should have came out 2 years ago. Like it was 2 years ago. They were coming off of Mandalorian season 2, right? Where it ended with Luke Skywalker, and it was kind of cool. And that was where Rosario Dawson first showed up in season 2. It was kind of cool, and everyone was like, you know what, that was pretty good. That was really good. And there was like a lot of positive momentum there. Like if this show came out after that, that would have been something. But like what we had was like Kenobi, and then the other one, Andor, and which wasn't very popular. Kenobi just, I feel like, ruined a lot of goodwill. I didn't even finish it. My sister's a huge Ewan McGregor fan. She was excited for it. My sister didn't finish it. Okay, guys, it looks like the episode is up. Follow the Cobra Kai blueprint. Yeah. Unfortunately, Cobra Kai came later. So is everyone ready? We'll watch it in just a second here. I want everyone. Let me see. It's not. No. Okay. Hold on. So we'll click play, and then I'll start the timer. We won't skip any previews or anything. Okay. So ready when you are. All right. Is everyone ready? for the Ahsoka watch party. Here we go, guys. 3, 2, 1. Thrawn's return. Okay, guys. Dathomir. Okay, guys. Grunting. All right. So that's the recap. Oh, okay. Why is that? Oh, there it goes. Okay. Star Wars. It's just you and me, Ramona. The Chimera. It's the name of his ship. Two TIE fighters. I wonder if that's enough to destroy them. Because C means Anakin. Wow. Ooh. Is she getting promoted? Come forward. Here we go. Come on, guys. Give a shit. Ooh. Man, this is something. I find it weird. The sound here is like of a beast or something. Is there something like about the magic and beast, or are they just it's kind of odd? Ooh. Hmm. How we doing, everyone? So they just made her a night sister, I guess. She's joining the club, so to speak. Hmm. Green fire. Is it a sword? Blade of Taliesin. Is this something you use to fight a lightsaber? I guess. Initiation rituals. Not to. Yeah. The Jedi, the Witch, and the Warlord. Ha ha. You'd have to watch Rebels to get that sword. Yeah, I figured that was something to mention. I don't know about the play on the title from the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. The Jedi, the Witch, and the Warlord. They spent 30 minutes trying to shoot at the ship last episode. Sword pulling the sword out of the stone. Hmm. He just said I've been teaching younglings. Imagine if he just got that to begin with. Is he constructing a lightsaber like what Kanan had? Because last episode he was like, "Oh no, I just need the Force." Yes, yes. It's out now. Yeah. Yeah. So we're watching Ahsoka now, guys. We're about 10 minutes in. Let's hop on in, watch. Hmm. I don't get chemistry between these two. And like I just feel like so much of it comes from Rosario Dawson. Like I just feel like it does these scenes don't pop you, if that makes any sense. Give everyone. Ahsoka is gonna be there for you. Just to be clear here, this TIE fighters couldn't quite hit a stationary target. Like, look at them miss. Look at them miss. This is literally a stationary target. I don't know. I think these fight scenes are kind of dumb. Ugh. Oh man. She just flew into them. This action is not very good. I thought he was leaving. Why does he want a ground assault? I don't get it. I thought like last episode it was like it doesn't matter, we're leaving. That's what's important. Now he's like send TIE fighters, now send a ground assault. You don't see the chemistry between Sabine and Ahsoka? Yeah, I agree. Maybe he is leaving. They're attacking while he's going to leave. Boy, they got there fast. I kind of like her Mandalorian helmet. I guess that's the only cool thing. Uh-oh. No negotiations. Come on, guys. Jeez. They got right under him. I mean, aren't the turbo lasers stronger? Sabine and Ezra are supposed to be platonic. I don't think so. Oh, is this where they become undead? Lem Korim. So here's like the Night King move. What the heck? I like that they move so slow like zombies. I don't get it. I don't. I don't know, man. It's just like another door right there. Come on. So she's just gonna go after herself. He wanted her to slow all of them down. They're like under little pillars and like 4 feet away. Like if you were actually standing something like that, the fight would look kind of dumb. I like that he just pulls her helmet off. Comes off very easily. Boy, imagine if he threw her off the thing. Remember when Sabine got stabbed by a lightsaber and survived? That was just in episode 1. Oh, man. Not a big fan of the fight choreography. Okay. Oh, come on. Oof. Good thing they stopped firing. Oh, what if they shot her in the back right there? Ooh. I don't think like the fight choreography or anything is very good. Where are they running? Wasn't she standing right in front of them? Oh my god. Come on. Like in the end, you shouldn't have to make your villains totally incompetent. in order for your good people to win. Like you want your good people to win via their own ability. He's gonna put on the stormtrooper outfit. She's like using the force like it's nothing now. Like suddenly, like yeah, I don't like the writing. Wow. Hey guys, we haven't even gotten to Balin. Forgot all about him. Hmm. I like how Thrawn declared victory despite not winning a single thing. Hmm. Hmm. Well, maybe this will be a little more interesting. Let's see what happens with Balin here, guys. It's like out of Lord of the Rings. Oof. So what's this? Mon Calamari cruisers. Oh, what's going on? Why don't they use the space whales? Yeah, I don't know. It's like, are the space whales coming back? What's the deal with that? Like, they're not there, but like, I don't know why there's no assumption they wouldn't come back. I like how we just skipped a Choppa getting like it's like so like he was undercover for like several days in the Star Destroyer. It's kind of like we skipped some stuff. Like, are we getting no resolution with Balin here? What's going on? Like, I find this really weird. Are we getting Oh my god. Man, guys. I don't know, man. I don't know, guys. Are we getting nothing from Balin? What is going on here? What is this? Everyone. Why? Oh my god. So you're telling me there's no Balin resolution and we just randomly end with fucking Christ. Force Ghost Anakin. Like for what? Like what is it? Thrawn is an idiot, but declares victory. Oh. I guess I would just have to say I feel kind of sad, like because I just had more hopes for this show. And I just am not getting it. Like that was not the conclusion. But this is laughable. Yeah, it's I wouldn't say laughable, but like I feel sad. Like I feel sad that I put like some hope in this show. Like I was like at least hoping for something, and that was not it. Um that was not it. Um it wasn't. Like what am I going to do? Like the action was like kind of ridiculous. Like Thrawn, who should be a genius, is anything but. Like everything was so underwhelming and ridiculous, and like you're just going out of your way so that like I call it the writer's hand. Like it's clear, like it's just written this way so that the good guys can win and the bad guys can lose. It's like it's the writer's hand. You can see the writer's hand, and it's just and it's like so ridiculous, but like you're hoping like maybe it'll go somewhere. And then we get nothing with Balin. He's standing on something out of the Lord of the Rings. And then we get like just like I felt something, and Ahsoka, she's staring off and staring because we get that. And then it's just like Anakin's Force Ghost for some reason. And it's like, why is he there? Why is he watching? Like, he's happy. Like, I just like, you just can't throw that in like Anakin's Force Ghost and suddenly it's kind of good. Um, like in episode, what was it? 5, when they had the Clone Wars flashbacks, that worked kind of, because it was like it didn't actually make sense why they were there, but like, okay. But then like you throw in like Anakin there at the very end, and it's just sort of like, what? Like what is that there for? Like what's the point? Cartoony? Yeah. Yeah, cartoony. Yeah, definitely with kind of the fighting and the way that the night troopers rose back up to be zombies or something. It was just so like it was just so dumb. Like if you saw my video on the theory that like if they're zombies or raised undead or something, like maybe the force doesn't work on them, that would have been like cool and interesting and really raise the stakes and make it really difficult. But like we didn't get that. They were just as stupid as before, except now it took 2 shots for them to fall down instead of 1. Like whatever. And then it didn't feel threatening. Like I didn't feel like it was threatening. It was just like, in this gets into the details. There's this moment where you think the other guys are going to win. Um, I don't know. Like it didn't feel threatening. She gets this sword. What's her name? And then dies with it all in the same episode. So, that's not a whole lot. So, like Thrawn declares victory. Like, how is he declaring victory? Like, you just can't have him say we were victorious. Like, and then we just skipped. Like Ezra was on that ship. It was like a week, right? Wasn't it, between galaxies? And like we just skipped like we just skipped to him suddenly stealing his ship apparently and getting to the Republic, and it's like whatever. One word: rushed. The owl that Ahsoka saw was the sister. Yeah, people have talked about that. I don't know anything about that. Um, but it's very much a shame Balin ended. Everyone's like Balin and Shin were the most interesting part of this show, and they had almost nothing. Literally like one scene each, half a scene. I'm just sad. Like it's not like I had any great hopes. Like, I the sequel trilogy is what it is. It is what it is, but like I love Thrawn, and I watched some Clone Wars. So like I know Ahsoka. Um but like this was just not it. And it was really, really a letdown. Um the best episode of this series was probably, I think it was 5, right? That was the one where they were in the flashbacks and stuff. That was pretty good. But this is it. I don't know, like Sabine suddenly became really good with the Force. Like she couldn't even do anything a few days ago. She couldn't access it anyway, but once she did it, like, okay. Like to the point where she was able to push Ezra. Like that seemed like to be a little bit more of a sophisticated force usage. Like it's the basic, but took some power, which she shouldn't have. Like I don't get it. I don't get it. Like I don't get it, guys. Like I'm just like I'm not feeling it. Like what the heck was that? It's sad. It's like sad here. Um we can put this up, but yeah, this is like she pushes him. How? I don't know. It's just like, come on, man. Like, boosh. Like that's a lot, right? Like that's like a lot. Like and we were led to believe she was very, very weak. This is Sabine phase 1. I what do you mean by that? Anakin was helping her, but Anakin doesn't know her, right? Like if Anakin would help anyone, it would have been Ahsoka, right? But yeah, I don't know what you mean by Sabine phase 1, but yeah, no story for the characters in this episode. Yeah. I mean, it starts with Ezra building a lightsaber when he didn't want one last episode. It's like it I said it really has that Game of Thrones feel where like just because something happened last episode, well, we don't have it this episode. Like now it's completely different. That was last episode. Because like people were saying, oh, he's out of practice with the lightsaber. Well, like, did he seem like he was out of practice? No. Just like tougher. Just dumb. That confused you. Yeah, I agree. Nothing really character. It was just like I didn't even get it. Like this episode was about them basically assaulting the tower or whatever to get the Thrawn. But like last episode, he's like, okay, we're done. We're gonna go. Like, why is he not going? Like, why does it take him like literally 8 hours to go after they were fully loaded or something? Like they said, we're fully loaded, ready to go, and it's like they spend another 8 hours or something. You know, it's like I guess maybe my girlfriend was in their thing. Okay, I'm ready to go, and then it's like another 2 hours. Like, like ready to go. My sister's like that. Hold on, let me go to the bathroom. Everyone had to go to the bathroom before they left. like they could have just left. Like, why are they like, we're gonna have this fight here or something? Like, I thought they were just leaving. Like, just go. What are you doing? Oh, like I talked earlier in like the beginning, um, the TIE fighters are like coming and shooting and they can't hit like a station. They literally can't hit a stationary target. Like it's just like it's too much. Like you can fly around and dodge like in an asteroid field, right? That's like the Empire Strikes Back or whatever. Like you can lose them in an asteroid field, but like here they're on the surface, like essentially a stationary target. They're just a stationary target. You can just go really slow and blow them up, but like they still can't hit it. Like it's too stupid. Like you can't make your bad guys that stupid or that ineffective. Like how is this going to be an empire that rules the galaxy when they can't hit a stationary target, literally, but they can't even aim. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And to keep in mind, like there's other things. We're in this fight here. No, back here. Yeah, they come out. Was it here? Like look at them here. Look at them all like just they just run up right to her. Shit. Look at look at this. They're just all like right there. Okay, like right here. Like look at this. Oh, look at this guy's doing the limbo. Look at this right here. Oh. You're telling me they didn't gun down the good guys in a fight. Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. Sit there and watch move on the dark presence of the planet. Exactly. We got like nothing from Balin. Um, we got nothing for whatever. Like this is so like come on. Like how do you like just right there. Look at this guy. Like he's like I like he gets up and then looks this way. And she walks around him. Oh man. Oh man, guys. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like it's just not good fighting. I don't know. Maybe this sort of Star Wars isn't meant for a TV show. Maybe you just got to have it in a movie every 2 years and you can kind of like have a good fight scene and then move on but like you do it week after week and you're trying to have these fight scenes week after week and you're just running out of ideas or something. Like I don't know. Maybe Star Wars isn't meant for TV. Um at least this kind of Star Wars. Like Mandalorian maybe, I don't know. But like maybe you just can't have this. No green light for season 2. Yeah, I assume they will just because even though the ratings are bad, it's popular with the fans, I think, right? I don't know. But they're trying to set up this movie, right? They're trying to set up this Dave Filoni movie. To understand. Yeah. Yeah, basically we need a season 2 to explain what the hell just happened. Like like I was thinking of make a video on this because what I want is I want something completely different. And what by that I mean I would love for there to be a show called Thrawn. Uh but instead we take it from the point of view of Thrawn and the Empire. We're like then they're the good guys and they're just trying to restore order in the galaxy. Things are run amok. I would like a show like Thrawn. It kind of like if you ever played the old video games, and maybe they've had more recent ones. I haven't played them in a long time, but like they had like TIE Fighter, the video game, like and you could fly for the Empire and you were like TIE Fighter and you moved up. But like it was fun to play it from the other side. That's my point. And I think it would be really good to have a show from the other side. So we have a show revolving around Thrawn from when he arrived back. Um, and it's like his point of view then. So like he and they are like the good guys from that. That's what I want to see. Um in the end, I'm not interested in an Ahsoka season 2. Like this just left me like well I said sad. Like what did I say? I said I was just sad. Like this ending just made me sad. Like there was no good resolution. Stuff didn't make any sense. It was so forced. And then we throw in Anakin Force Ghost. Come on, why? What are we getting from that? Anakin Force Ghost. Jeez. Anakin fan service, yeah. Yeah, I said in my last video, there's a point where like the nostalgia ends, and I think that's correct. Like I actually think this episode proved my last video right. That basically that line is the end of nostalgia, and when we got that, they tried to do it again at the end of this one. Nope, didn't work. Didn't work. Made you more frustrated. Made you more upset. Like no, 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 no. That's not good. Legends trilogy, which one? Because they have announced some sort of like, I thought it was like an Heir to the Empire movie. It's a Dave Filoni that's supposed to wrap up all the Mandalorian stuff. Like there's supposed to be a movie that puts it all together, wraps it up. So why is he treated so evil? I mean, in the show, for people who don't know the character, there's nothing to go on. He's to go, oh, he's evil. Yeah. Yeah. He's long live the Empire. That's what that's what he says. So there you go. Bad guy. Long live the Empire. Um, but like what really bothers me is he's supposed to be a genius. And we're getting none of that here. It's completely ridiculous. Like a 5-year-old would be better than a 5-year-old. Well, okay, like a 9-year-old, like a 9-year-old would be like, okay, we're leaving. Let's just go. Like, why are we having all this fighting? Why are we still here? Let's just go. And then he sends just enough to lose and all that. The Anoita Ray movie. Yeah. The novels from Zahn. Oh, yeah. You're referring to Heir to the Empire, Dark Force Rising, and The Last Command. Yeah, but they're not adapting that as movies because it's already been thrown out. They take a few parts of it at the most. Because they're that's why, like I said, that the Filoni movie is like called Heir to the Empire, but it's not the novel. It's just wrapping up everything from these TV shows, the Mandoverse, as they call it, the Mandalorian stuff. So Mandalorian, Ahsoka, whatever else. It's just like, I don't like it, man. Did you notice like Thrawn opens fire on the platform? Okay, like that makes sense. But like, what? How is it they didn't detect this ship fly across the planet and right up to him? Like, no one said, "Oh, by the way, there's a Jedi ship there." Like, why didn't they target that ship? No one said that. Like, how did they not notice? How does a ship fly up and no one saw it? Because he's like, shoot the platform, but someone would have been like, "Oh, there's a Jedi ship." He would have said, "Oh, why don't we shoot the Jedi ship instead?" He misses the ship. Well, like no one even said that ship was there. Hey, Keemend, thank you for coming on in. Now he's just a basic bitch bad guy, pretty much, who just talks in a low voice, soft low voice. Where was the owl? I didn't see it. I don't know who that is. We're talking Yes, we are talking Star Wars today. But yeah, this like was so stupid because like the ship is there, and I'm like, how did the ship fly up and no one on the Star Destroyer saw it? They saw everything else. They were able to detect them coming on foot, like or whatever. They saw them coming on foot, but they couldn't see a ship flying up. It's just we need a break from Cobra Kai. Well, after today's episode of Ahsoka, I think it makes you appreciate Cobra Kai all the more. It really does. Makes you look forward to Obliterated all the more. It really does. Like it's just like that's that. I just I don't know, man. Like I there really wasn't one good part of this episode. I don't like Rosario Dawson. I don't like this Ahsoka. Ariana Greenblatt, who played the young one, nailed it. Like that's just how I feel. Like I'm not as a diehard Ahsoka fan as other people, but like that's just my impression. Like this scene. Remember this scene here, and while we were watching it, and I said at the time, like there's no chemistry between these two. Like there's just nothing. Like this just falls so flat. Like they're just like staring and Anakin, and she's got this weird smile, and it's just like I'm getting nothing from this. Like I'm getting nothing. It's not well written, but like it's not well performed or anything. It's not like the actors are just making it sing. Like it's just nothing. Just nothing. Like it's just so it just feels so flat. Like so flat. Like it's there's just nothing. Man. I like the character and the actor gives of like Yoda vibes with how she's playing Ahsoka. Yoda vibes? I don't get Yoda vibes at all. Curious how you get that. She's like trying to play it wise, but I don't think that's it's connecting for me. She's supposed to be much older. Yeah. I mean, it's just whatever it is. Like, yeah, I get that like she's older. It's not from the Clone Wars, but like there's just I get no spunk. Um um you know, there's just like it's like a having a presence like when Alec Guinness played the original Obi-Wan, it never felt flat, right? Yeah, he was older and wiser and very contemplative, but boy, he channeled that. Like he channeled that like, mysterious old knight or something, like I'm not getting that from her. Like you wouldn't liken this to Alec Guinness's Obi-Wan. Have you kept up with your trading? Like it's just like it's more like huh. But like yeah, I don't know. She's trying to seem wise. Yeah. Yeah, but I don't know. It's not, yeah, it's just not like there. Um could be a little bit of a problem with the character creation and like the vision. Um, she could be getting directed like this a little bit. Um, we need you to be the wise Jedi. Like you're the master to the apprentice, Sabine's the apprentice. But like, but then compare that to like Ewan McGregor in episodes 2 and 3. Like he didn't feel like this. Like with Anakin, I don't know. All right, thank you, Kevin. I'm glad you're excited. Yeah, Heir to the Empire movie. Well, we're supposed to get some sort of Heir to the Empire movie, but like it's not the book, right? Like that's thrown out. It's not the Timothy Zahn book. It's whatever the story is going to be. It's going to be completely different. They're just using the name. Like the name is just to draw people in, specifically people like me, because I read that book a long time ago and I loved it. But like and that's why I love Thrawn so much. But this isn't delivering. She hasn't earned it. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. She just doesn't have that presence. It's just not. And just it is just not clicking with Sabine. Like, I don't know. Like I said, I just feel like, the scene is so flat. Not so much here. That's correct. Although it was on fire in episode 5 when we had actually, to be honest with you, I even felt like Rosario scenes with Anakin in episode 5 were really really good as well. Um the younger one, Ariana Greenblatt, she was amazing. That was like lightning. Those scenes were like lightning in a bottle. It really moved me. Like I was like, that's the best part of this series. Um, but even Rosario was a little bit better with Anakin. So I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, it's supposed to wrap up the Mandalorian, the Mandoverse or something they call it, right? The Mandalorian, this timeline, this part of the timeline. Hayden and Rosario are old friends. I did not know that, but it's good. Sabine would have fit in the Mandalorian show, maybe. The cartoons were decent. Yeah, I watched the first couple episodes of Rebels. Like I was watching it, I just didn't keep up with it. And then it like went for many seasons and like I just like there's just no way I can like pick up pick up and miss everything I missed. I actually did consider like watching maybe like the series finale. Actually, maybe that would have been smart, like watching the series finale just to see how it ended. No, there's no reason they can't keep bringing Hayden back. And in fact, remember in the last episode where there's like the recorded message of him, and she's like, "Oh, he made like 20 of these," and I even said in my video, like that's a nice way that we can bring him back more and more, so they can bring Hayden back more and more. This is not life threatening at all. Just because you get stabbed with a lightsaber. Um, I just this is like the Lord of the Rings shot. Don't quite know. I This is cool. It's a great visual. I mean, you got to admit, there's a lot of great visuals here. But like, no, fuck. Where's the wide shot? Oh, there it is. Here's the Lord of the Rings shot. I mean, it's some great visuals, but there's no resolution. There's no resolution. Come on. Star Wars Resistance. But this is based off Star Wars Rebels, right? Like it's that show ran several seasons, right? So Michael T. Flex. Oh, hey man, we're just talking Ahsoka. I just watched the Ahsoka show. Where is the story to it? Yeah, exactly. It doesn't make any sense. It's just, it looks beautiful. Um, bless Ray Stevens. He looks great, but uh, but like for everyone that was hoping for something cool, yeah, it didn't happen. Um, if they continue this storyline, I suppose they would just recast them. Although truly irreplaceable, but sometimes you just got to do what you can do. They could always do something like he opens up to the Force and he changes form or something, whatever, which is kind of lame, but that's what they did in the Matrix or something. Change form. Um, I suspect he would be. I think they want to pitch their new characters. A dark side cave would have been good. Yeah. Yeah, from a practical matter, like if he's going no, if he's going to this mountain, if he's going to that mountain, like it wasn't smart to come here because he's going to this mountain. Like he's got to go back and go back around. Just just showing you the practical logistics of it. But it does look beautiful. Yeah, I don't know. Um, Probably within a week or two from when the actor strike ends. Within a week. It just depends on how those negotiations go. Yeah, I'm just like, this is sad. This is like why you just don't want to invest in this stuff because you just feel like you're going to be let down, and I just feel like let down about everything. I don't like these our main characters enough to be rooting for them. So, like so I just feel like it's kind of like unfortunate hallway fight. How did how did Anakin kill all the Jedi with Order 66 when like all these troopers can't kill anyone? It's actually interesting. Look at how many troopers there are and look at how many people are shooting. Like 2, 3, 4, like what, 20 or something? 30? Like no one's shooting. They're just walking, walking, walking. Like wouldn't they all just be shooting? Whatever. It's just sad. It's if this is what the best they have, then the best they have isn't very good. Um, you know, Dave Filoni, who's the showrunner here, he understands Star Wars and how to channel the feels, so to speak. He can get those feels, but they clearly can't do action. Stuff is dumb, and it just is kind of a letdown. Yeah, Balin's more likable. Yeah, Shin too. A Star Wars cartoon. Well, they're focusing on the big stuff. I don't know. Anyone have anything else? I'm just gonna take off. Um, better as a cartoon, possibly. Yeah. Okay. Star Wars live movies are better. Yeah. Yeah, as I said, I feel like maybe the lesson is Star Wars isn't meant for a television show. Clone Wars style show for the sequels that help its overall reception? No. Um, like an animated cartoon or something that's like leading up to it or something, or like specifically like an animated cartoon that's like in between two of the movies, because that's like what Clone Wars was, a cartoon, an animated show in between episodes 2 and 3. So like if you're saying like an animated movie in between episodes 8 and 9, like no. You can't hit anything. The whole ship is firing down and like, oh whatever. Oops. You saw it on Cartoon Network? Yeah, a lot of people did. It was popular back then. She had more chemistry with the dog than Ahsoka. Yeah, you're right. The Howler was in the armored carrier of the little people. I forget what they were called, but Star Wars, yeah, Clone Wars. Kylo Ren. Yeah, Kylo Ren was an interesting character, or at least had potential. I don't know. He was kind of cool. I remember the way my cousin described Force Awakens. He was like, Kylo Ren was like really cool until he took off his mask, and then he was just like this angsty teenager. Um, even Snoke, um, had like potential, and then they didn't do anything. Like a lot of people thought Snoke was actually Darth Plagueis, but then like Ryan Johnson just came in and is like, yeah, I'll just kill him off. Like, which is so sad. Like JJ Abrams, they went and they cast um oh shit. Andy Circus, right? They go and get the best live action like actor on planet Earth. They went and got Andy Circus to play Snoke. Like he intended it to be someone really cool, like in something. And then and then Ryan Johnson just came in and killed him off. Like like I just can't, like they literally, like he went and got Andy Circus for this to play that part, and it was essentially nothing. Like what a waste. What a waste. Like it gave yeah, you're correct. Yeah, I liked The Force Awakens when it came out. When it first came out. Yeah, I'll never forget. I went and saw it in the afternoon, opening day. And it made me happy. It really did. Um, you know, the blame can go on forever. You know, it's I mean, there's a triumph of blame. J.J. Abrams, Ryan Johnson, and Kathleen Kennedy, who allowed it to happen. But they didn't want Hayden. Um, maybe I don't know anything about that. A robot villain? Yeah, very well could be. Was an awesome ending for the movie. It was good enough. It was good enough. You could say it underutilized Luke, but there it is. Like, and we never had a reunion between Luke and Han and Leia or anything. So, oh well. Here they all are. They don't shoot. They don't shoot. Look at them. They don't shoot. They just go forward. I miss yoga, yoga. Yeah, me too. Hmm. Special sword. It's a special sword. That's right. I like how he gets on the ship, and then it just later cuts to him coming off into the Republic. It's like a week later or something, maybe even more than a week. Like, and then he escaped, and like no one knows. And yeah, it has been a long time. I don't know, guys. Yeah, like I said, I mean, just sad. What else am I gonna say? What else am I gonna say? Like sad. Um, look at his face. Like what? Like, of course you knew it was gonna be him, but like, whatever. Reminds you of Mr. Miyagi. Yeah, yeah. You always need the wise old master. Hmm. Robot chicken reference. I'm not sure I saw that one, or at least I don't remember it. I don't remember it. But thank you. Yeah, I just like. I was watching this. Yeah, if you looked at my videos, I was watching for Thrawn, and it just felt sad. We got that green girl in live action Rebels movie. I forgot her name. It's been so long since I watched Rebels. I'm not even sure what you're referring to. Do you mean Hera here or the Rebels movie like a Rogue One? We also have Chopper. Yeah, at the end here. Yeah, it's Chopper and Hera. Her name is Hera, right? General Hera. So, yeah. Uh, it's a downer. It's a downer, guys. I don't know what else to say. Um, I don't know. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Should I be angry? Like that it should have been better? Should I just be sad? I don't want to be sad. I don't like being angry. I feel both of that. Like, I can't praise this. There's nothing about this episode to be praised. Like, wow, that nailed it. Like, it's just it is what it is. I'll make a video or two about this. Be tuned for Obliterated. That should hopefully be better. More Darth Maul. Fair enough. Fair enough. I know they brought him back in the cartoons or whatever. Didn't really make sense, but why not? Be sad. Yeah. My father is truly dead. Disappointed. Yeah. Master Yoda. You might as well. Let's help my guy out. No, it's okay. It's okay. Did you watch it, Keeman? Did you watch the episode? What did you think? We don't know what this is. Like, they look like coffins or something, right? Don't they? Remember, it took like 3 days for to load all this up on the ship. Because God forbid they have like technology to do that or something. Let's see, they're stacked 1, 2, 3 high. You could probably count how many there are here. You're laughing at how ridiculous it was. Yeah. Season 2 of Loki. No, I haven't watched any of the Marvel TV shows. I just don't care. So 5 across, 4 deep. So that's 20, 3 high. So that's 60. 60 in each one of these. Interesting. Yeah. So each pile here is 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 100. Or 600. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9. And that's like split. Coffins. Yeah, people have suggested coffins, like Dead Sisters or something, Night Sisters or something. You know, apparently it's very valuable. It took them 3 days to load it onto the ship. So 3 days. Whatever. I don't know. I just don't know if I can care about Star Wars anymore. I feel like that may be it for me. Like the only thing I would care about is if they did like an actual Thrawn TV show, and maybe they can get in at least as like a co-executive producer. They could bring in Timothy Zahn because they need someone else to write Grand Admiral Thrawn in like the fights, because this is fucking ridiculous. Like this fight, like this, just it's too stupid. Like you got to have like Thrawn be brilliant. And I already made a video. Like, I don't like Lars's Mikkelsen's appearance. He doesn't look good. And it's just so ridiculous. It's just, what are you gonna do, guys? It's just like, what are you gonna do? Like, you can't do like military genius. Like, oh my god, it's so just ridiculous. Like, yeah. Maybe I've fallen in love with Thrawn too much. I've been meaning. I think I should reread those books, the original ones, the original ones, the Heir to the Empire books. Like, Thrawn was just the antagonist in that. Like, he wasn't even. I mean, he was like the bad guy, the main bad guy, but it was still about like Luke, Han, and Leia. You know, the story is always about Luke, Han, and Leia. So, yeah, I don't know. Thank you, everyone. Any other questions, comments? This is weird. Like, she just raises her lightsaber. Like, she's rallying them to her. I guess it kind of reminds me of Anakin going to the Sand People and killing them all. She's gonna join them. It doesn't make any sense. Talk about no resolution, or even like hint for the future. Like, this isn't even like a tease for season 2. Like, this isn't even a tease for season 2, because it's just like, what the fuck? Like, what do you mean? Okay, she's with these people. She was already with these people. They were already working together. Like, so what is this? Okay. Um, sorry, I had microphone problems yet again for the billionth time. There we go. Make something more gritty. Gritty in itself isn't necessary, but you're gonna have a more discerning audience. You know, someone that people that aren't gonna be as satisfied with like really poorly choreographed action. People who expect something good. You know, and they've done it somewhat in this episode in this series. Like I keep talking, I think the best episode was 5 with the Clone Wars flashbacks and stuff. Like it was like flashbacks in Misty and Mysterious, but that was good. Like that worked. This not so much. They keep milking it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I agree. I agree. Star Wars is not the same. I agree. I don't understand the chat. I feel like the chat is messed up. Um. Anyway, guys, I think I'm just gonna take off. I don't know, man. But you look at my videos, and there's just people who will attack you for any sort of criticism. It's like you almost feel sorry for them. Like they live in this sort of denial. Um, you know, they they like live in denial. So I gotta figure out what to do. I'm gonna take care. Probably gonna eat dinner. Thank you everyone for coming on in. Love you. And yeah, just thank you for supporting the channel. And we'll get some more videos out. Cobra Kai stuff. And remember, Obliterated 2 is on the pipeline. Good to be here again. Thank you, man. Thank you. Peace.